if the most advanced telescope ever created has just seen something we were never meant to see? What if everything we know about time, space, and the universe itself was wrong? Launched to witness the birth of the cosmos, the James Webb Space Telescope has begun whispering secrets no one expected. It didn't just peer into the past, it may have torn through reality itself.
And now, a Nobel Prize-winning physicist has broken his silence. His words? "This is not our universe. Stay with us, because what you're about to discover may change how you see everything." It started as a yellow blotch, an ordinary flicker, far on the edge of Webb's vision. But when scientists zoomed in, everything we thought we knew collapsed. That wasn't just any galaxy, it was the most distant galaxy ever seen, formed just 290 million years after the supposed Big Bang. And yet, it's too evolved, too heavy, too bright. According to our theories, galaxies like this shouldn't exist that early. There simply wasn't enough time or matter to make it happen. But then came more, not one, not two, but dozens of impossible galaxies, each more defiant than the last. These weren't just big galaxies, they were doing the impossible. Normally, galaxies use a small fraction of their gas to form stars, but some of these were different. Webb found 3 that had used 100% of their matter. No gas, no dust, just stars. Pure, searing starlight. Every law of galaxy formation we have shattered. So scientists asked a darker question. What if these aren't galaxies at all? Could they be remnants of an older universe? Structures bleeding through from another dimension? Let's talk about the Hubble sphere. It's the limit, the cosmic boundary where galaxies move away faster than light. Beyond it, nothing should be visible. But Webb has seen light from beyond that limit. That light should never have reached us. And yet, it did. So what does that mean? We're seeing beyond the edge of the universe, and no one knows what's out there. Suddenly, cosmologists began whispering what was once unthinkable. What if the universe never had a beginning? The Big Bang model is cracking. How can galaxies form too fast? How does light reach us from impossible places? Maybe the past isn't a timeline. Maybe it's a fracture, a break where 2 universes collide, or a scar left behind by a cosmic event far older than time. Among Webb's strangest findings isn't a picture, it's a sound. A faint, rhythmic oscillation, not gravitational waves, not microwave background. A pattern, repeating with eerie precision. They call it the heartbeat beyond time. Some suggest it's exotic matter, others that it's encoded, like a message, hidden in the rhythm of the cosmos. But from whom? Even more chilling, Webb is detecting gravity with no mass, invisible fields distorting light and warping space, but nothing visible to account for it. It's not dark matter, it's something else. Some now believe we're seeing the shadow of another universe. A mirror realm, where time flows backward and physics flips upside down. Fringe theory? Maybe. But Webb has seen galaxies spinning in impossible directions, as if tugged by something. Just out of reach, 2 universes, entangled, one pulling the other. Then came the final twist. A pulse of light was expected to vanish, but it came back. Same spectrum, same fingerprint, but from the wrong direction. A cosmic echo. Did the light circle the universe? Or did it bounce off something else? Something massive, something at the edge, something that shouldn't be there. A boundary, a wall, a mirror? James Webb wasn't supposed to find this. It was built to reveal the past, not tear open the veil of reality. This is not our universe. So the real question isn't whether we're alone. It's whether we're even in the right universe. Let us know in the comments. Has James Webb already touched the multiverse? Or has reality only begun to crack? Subscribe, turn on notifications, because the cosmos just blinked back. And whatever it is, it has seen us.
What if the most powerful eye ever opened to the cosmos has just seen something it was never meant to see? What if, hidden in the deep silence of space, lies evidence that time, space, and even reality itself might not work the way we thought? The James Webb Space Telescope, humanity's greatest instrument for peering into the past, was built to show us the first light of the universe. But what it found instead has shaken the foundations of science. So much so that a Nobel Prize-winning physicist has now uttered a single, chilling sentence. This is not our universe. What did Webb see at the farthest edge of space? And why are some of the world's top scientists whispering that we may be standing at the brink of a cosmic revolution? Keep watching, because the truth is far stranger than fiction. Cosmic revelation begins. In a distant region of the sky, one flooded with the oldest light ever recorded, the James Webb Space Telescope captured what looked like an ordinary yellow speck. A soft, glowing blur, nothing more. But when astronomers zoomed in, the illusion shattered. That wasn't just another galaxy. It was the most ancient galaxy ever seen, born just 290 million years after the supposed moment of creation, the Big Bang. And yet, it was wrong. Too massive, too luminous, too evolved. It shouldn't exist. Not yet. According to our best models, the early universe didn't have enough time or raw material to produce something like this. But there it was, and more followed. Dozens of galaxies, appearing too early, too perfect, breaking every rule written into the fabric of cosmology. Webb wasn't just uncovering unexpected galaxies, it was revealing impossibilities. Most galaxies we know convert about 10% of their gas into stars. The rest remains as dust and raw material. But Webb found something unthinkable. Galaxies that had converted 100% of their matter into stars. No gas, no dust. Just pure, blinding starlight, as if the universe had burned all its fuel in a single breath. There are no known mechanisms, no equations, no simulations that can explain this. So astronomers began asking the unthinkable. What if these aren't galaxies at all? What if Webb isn't just looking into the early universe, but through it? Could these blazing objects be relics from a universe before our own? Could we be witnessing intrusions, glitches from another dimension? Structures not bound by our physics, not shaped by our time, a mirror cosmos, or the last dying echoes of a previous reality. As strange as it sounds, this isn't just science fiction anymore, because Webb's discoveries don't stop there. To understand how deep this rabbit hole goes, we need to talk about the Hubble sphere, the cosmic boundary defined by the expansion of the universe. The farther away an object is, the faster it moves away from us. At a certain distance, space itself is expanding faster than light can travel. That boundary is the Hubble sphere, and it defines what we can and cannot see, or at least it used to. Because the James Webb Telescope is now detecting light from beyond that sphere. Light that should be impossible to reach us. Light that defies the very fabric of time and causality. So the question becomes terrifyingly simple. What's out there? The answers may lie far beyond our universe, or far deeper within it than we've ever dared to look. A cosmic code, a glitch in reality, a doorway to something greater, or something far more alien. Whatever it is, Webb has seen it, and now, we can't unsee it. By all logic, we should not be seeing these galaxies. They lie too far, beyond the limits of what should be visible. Common sense, and physics, says they should be gone from view, lost in the ever-expanding darkness. And yet, there they are. Blazing, ancient, impossible. How? Because space itself is stretching. And as it expands, so does the observable universe, the cosmic bubble within which light can reach us. But there's a catch. Beyond that invisible boundary lies a silent region, a place so distant and so detached by the fabric of expansion that no signal from it should ever reach us. Not in a billion years. Not ever. And yet, Webb sees light. And not just light. Signals. Patterns. Motion. From places that should be sealed off by cosmic law. That leaves only one possibility. We're seeing beyond the edge of our universe. And no one knows what lies beyond that veil. The data has forced even the most orthodox scientists to ask questions they once considered unthinkable. What if the universe never had a beginning? Some Nobel laureates are now openly questioning the Big Bang model itself, because what Webb is showing should not be possible. galaxies forming faster than the laws of physics allow, light arriving from beyond the cosmic event horizon, structures appearing where time, mass, and scale should not allow them to exist. If this is the early universe, then maybe it's not early at all. Maybe we're not looking back through a timeline, but across a fracture, a scar where two universes may be colliding, or worse, where something far older than our universe is bleeding through. One of the James Webb Telescope's strangest discoveries wasn't a photograph. It was a frequency. While measuring the ambient noise of space, the leftover static of cosmic history, Webb detected something eerily regular, a faint rhythmic oscillation pulsing through the void. It wasn't a pulsar. It wasn't gravitational waves. It wasn't interference. This tone repeated at exact intervals, predictable, mathematical, purposeful. The heartbeat beyond time, some are now calling it. Others are more reserved, calling it a possible signature of exotic matter, something theorized to exist only beyond the edge of our own physics. But here's the terrifying part. This frequency follows a coded mathematical pattern, as if it were meant to be discovered, as if someone, or something, encoded it. While mapping galaxies on the edge of perception, Webb noticed something else. Mass. Tremendous invisible mass. These far-off galaxies, impossibly ancient and distant, appear to bend light, warp space, and disturb nearby structures, even though there's no visible matter causing the effect. This isn't dark matter, it's something else. Massive gravitational anomalies with no known source. It's as if space-time is being pressed on, from the outside, like fingerprints pushing through a two-way mirror. But whose fingerprints are they? Some theorists now whisper the impossible. We're seeing the shadow of another universe. A once fringe idea, long dismissed, is now rising again in academic circles. The theory, there exists a mirrored universe, a counterpart to ours, where time flows backward and the laws of physics are inverted. Not metaphorically, literally. And now, data from Webb is fueling that speculation. Because some galaxies in the farthest reaches of space, the ones twisting in strange asymmetrical ways, seem to rotate differently, as if they're responding to a different gravitational logic, as if they belong to another system entirely. It's as though our universe is drifting in one direction, while another, just out of reach, is drifting in reverse. If true, we are not alone in the multiverse. We are entangled with a cosmic twin, a shadow reality that reflects our own in reverse, and their structures may already be pressing into ours. Finally, a twist no one expected. Webb was tracking a faint light signature at the edge of the observable universe, a light that should have faded as the source drifted beyond reach. But it didn't. The light vanished, and then returned. Not from the same place, not from the same time, but with the exact same spectral fingerprint, as if the signal had bounced back, reflected off something, a cosmic echo. But of what? There are only two explanations. Space is curved and finite, and light has begun to loop back around the universe itself. Or, it struck something solid, something reflective, something that should not exist at the edge of all things. A wall, a boundary, or the surface of another universe entirely, whatever it is, it challenges everything we know. Time, space, matter, origin. The James Webb Telescope was built to show us the beginning, but instead, it may have revealed the edges of something far older, and the first glimpses of what lies beyond it. Because the deeper we look, the less the universe resembles anything we thought it was. The James Webb Space Telescope was designed to look backward in time, to witness the birth of stars, the dawn of galaxies, the first breath of the cosmos. But instead, it may have unveiled something far more disturbing. Not how our universe began, but the revelation that it might not be alone. The clues are scattered across the stars like breadcrumbs, galaxies that form too fast to exist, gravitational forces with no source, reflections that should be impossible, pulses with no origin, echoes from the edge of all things. Every discovery shatters a piece of the illusion that we know where we are, when we are, what we are. A Nobel Prize-winning physicist said the quiet part out loud. This may not be our universe at all. And maybe that's the truth we were never meant to see. Maybe we're drifting on the shore of something older, colder, and far, far larger. A deeper geometry, a cosmic shadow, a universe behind the universe. So now the question isn't, are we alone out there? It's, are we even in the right reality? Let us know what you believe. Has Webb already pierced the veil into another universe? Or is our own reality finally beginning to fracture? Subscribe and turn on notifications, because something just blinked back from the stars. And whatever it is, it has seen us.